Capricorn, hi, welcome to your read. We're going to be looking at the tarot for you this week. These are YouTube general reads, so they won't always resonate with you. Take what resonates, leave the rest for everybody else. Let's get started with your read, Capricorn. If you'd like your own personal reading, feel free to reach to me in the description below. My email is posted. Alright, when you guys see me do this, it's all the cat hair. I just keep... I'm not clearing the table for energy or any of that woo-woo stuff, okay? I just have a bunch of cat hairs here. We were just taking a break and the cat was here playing on the table. Capricorn, are you guys going to complain that I take too long to shuffle again this week? I'm going to take my sweet time. I don't care. Alright, Cap, let's get your read started here. I just know because she keeps coming out in your reads, the Queen of Swords, so I already know where we're going with this. Let's go. Let's get to it, Cap. Let's go. No BS. Let's get to it. We have Queen of Swords on the table. I know how I'm supposed to be acting here. You're here about... Well, you're not here about... You're here about the Page of Swords. You're here about the stalker. But you're here about... the general energy is Ten of Cups. You want to know if there's some sort of like emotional fulfillment coming your way. I'm going to tell you that. Leave it to me. Let's see if it's coming your way. I do believe it is here, just from what I'm seeing, but it's not what you think. So, Page of Swords here. You're here. If you were showing up at the read, you'd be like, Joey, why am I here at the read here? I'll tell you why you're at the read. You have this Page of Swords. You want to stalk them, or they want to stalk you. Either way. This might actually be you wanting to stalk what's going on with your person. Normally, I don't look at him like the stalker, you know, because I don't stick to the low vibrational tarot. But Queen of Swords is here. Let's do it. Let's do the thing. Let's do the low vibrational tarot, right? Like you get on some other channels. Let's do it. That's what you guys want. It's okay to have fun, too, I think, with tarot sometimes. Let's have some fun. You want to know about this person stalking your social media. You want to know about them looking at you. What's going on? For some of you, I'm hearing a message that you guys haven't even exchanged social media, and they are stalking you. You may think they are. Sometimes with this Page of Swords, too, this is kind of like a learning lesson for your ego as well. You know, God, I couldn't stick to the low vibrational tarot. Here I go being all preachy again. Yeah, the Hierophant here in the past. Something looks stable between two people here. And so far in the energies, it's still looking good. In your strength, you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is showing me that you know what a grounded relationship looks like, and you know what the overall end plan. Of course, you're Capricorn. Hell yeah, you know what that looks like. Anyone else that gives you anything less, out the door. For the middle of the read, Ten of Wands and Seven of Pentacles is being challenged. You know, the way I see this is that you're ready to drop something here. And it's funny, you have a 10, 10. Wouldn't be surprised if another 10 shows up. Oh, 10, 10, 10. End of a cycle. So that's what this is about. Your energy is of giving up on whatever this is. And it's too challenging for you because every time you put work into this person, you just don't see any results. I see it. I told you we could stick to the low vibrational. I don't have to get preachy on this one. We can have fun with this week, Cap. Strength card is in your future here, which I fucking love. The Strength card. I'm a Leo. Some of you have Leo in your chart. You guys know what I'm talking about. This is looking good, getting noticed. Most of all, this is kind of like calming your ego as well. There I go back into the preachy. Instead of sticking to the good stuff like some of the other channels. Here I go getting preachy again. This is also kind of like calming your ego and realizing that I think if you put too much attention on things that weren't giving you any results and you still keep looking at what they're doing to you, like if they, for example, you keep looking at your Instagram story or Facebook story. This is just an example. Not all of you have Instagram. I know that from my personal customers that have come from this YouTube channel. A lot of you don't have social media. But let's just use this as an example, right? You're looking at your phone here. You look at your story and you see all the people that have been watching your story. You're constantly monitoring that. What's happening is you're constantly monitoring energy towards their way, which is actually good for them. In some ways, but I think it's kind of like debilitating you here. With the Strength card, it's kind of sucking your energy here. And I think what you need to do here for this is actually you stopping looking at that. And I think you do that. What's being hidden from you is the Eight of Chalices. Emotionally not giving anything to this at all is being hidden from you from the universe, and that's really simple. That's really simple because you're kind of like already there with this whole I'm going to drop it and the 10, 10, 10 on the table. End of the cycle, baby. Look at that. Here, your suggested approach is Page of Chalices. For some of you, I'm going to advise, shoot your shot at whatever this is. Throw meat at the wall. If it sticks, it's meant. If it doesn't, it doesn't, okay? Some of you showing up to this read about whatever this is, I think you really need to shoot your shot, and if they don't take your offer, there's your answer, you know? I think being the page, it's a little scary. It may be a little scary this week, but I think if you don't take your shot, it's like, you know, like Zen stuff, right? Live in the moment and do things without thinking too much about it. I feel like you get a better result, and the universe is kind of like pushing you to do that if you haven't. This may be kind of like divine masculine stuff as well, not for the feminine as much maybe, but I do feel like maybe this is a divine masculine message for one of you to actually shoot your shot at something here. All right, Queen of Swords and the hopes and fears. Cap, you're not going to be alone for a long time. You feel that way because everything you always have to end up cutting out because it's not on your level here. But don't fear that. Keep it up. Make this your hope that you do have to be this cold bitch. Be a cold bitch. 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 Tyler's terrible. Be a cold bitch though. Go for it. All the way. And, you know, when people show up to the Capricorn kingdom, they got to bend the knee there. You know, just like on a, you know, some of you guys know that I look at the Emperor card more of a Capricorn card more than I do an Aries or Taurus thing. You guys know that. I know that you guys have been following my channel, know that I know that. And then in the upcoming futures, you have the Eight of Swords here. Getting out of your head about that situation and being in the now gets you in this motion of meeting the right people here. Let's go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify this Hierophant. It's a little auspicious here, the Hierophant. Take that. The Lovers. Three of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Either you or they turned their back to something else and made opportunity for something new starting here. And it looked very stable at one point. And I can see why. But let's see with this Page of Swords though. The Chariot, Queen of Wands, and Haven. For some of you, this person may be moved away and didn't give much of an explanation. There are definitely issues, fourth house issues with this, whatever this is going on here. Some of you may be long distance from this person, but I also feel like, that's very interesting. Some of you may have been separated by distance due to like work or due to like family issues or somebody having to take care of a sick family member. Okay. This is getting juicy. What is this? Let's clarify that Ten of Pentacles and your strength. Oh. Death fell on the floor. I'm glad it fell on the floor. It didn't end up on your table here. Yeah, there was a change, obviously, though. Ten of Wands, the Sun, and Nine of Swords. You know, you're strong because you know what that looks like, but it's like a nightmare because every time you're this close to getting it, it's like it slips out of your hands, and that causes, like, I don't know, like loss of sleep or just you getting in your head a lot. And then, you know, the world outside to you starts to look at like a very scary place, like a dating world especially. And that's a very scary thing for you, Cap. Like, thoughts about the future, about the past, what I should have done, or like you know, compensating for what you can't do, or like some of you, this could be like confidence issues too with the sun there, because the sun does shine light on your confidence. And you know, believe me, I know I have first house sun, right? Yeah, like, you know, this says a lot about living in the now and being grounded in the now, more so than having these thoughts about what's going on, you know, because even though this is your strength, you know, like in the upcoming future, you do have the Eight of Swords. It's a whole lot of running around in your head there. Let's clarify the upcoming future here. And the Queen of Swords, I am not going to disrespect her. I want you guys to take that message. Go ahead and be a cold biatch to whatever this is, and just realize if they're not putting work and you're the one doing the work and the communication and reaching out. Oh, I see now. Yeah, Cap them. Interesting. King of Chalices, Page of Chalices, and the Justice. And it's funny because we go from that Page of Chalices that was here to the top over here. Don't be surprised if you see like a turnaround from this person or whatever. But it comes off like kind of pure. There's also kind of like a pure, you know, gesture of love maybe from this person. And it could have just been circumstances here for some of you, but for some of you, I feel like it's just that there wasn't any work and it's kind of coming to an end here. In the meantime, waiting, putting these things in your head about like them showing up or like all that, it's not working for you, Cap. So, you know, I think you kind of have to do kind of like the release thing here. And I know it's really hard for some of you to release, so, but, and it's really easy for me to just say, yeah, you need to release it. And I know you're not going to do that. You're going to click off the video and you're going to keep thinking about your person, you know, and I get it. Shoot, I get it. Five of Wands, the Devil, the Queen of Chalices. Yeah, the conflicts that keep going on in your head over and over and over. It's actually what this Page of Swords was a stalker, was that somebody's in your head, stalking you in your head. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't make sense, but they're inside your head more so. Some of you think they're watching your social media, and they're probably not watching your social media here. The Queen of Wands at the end, I love this stuff for your universal advice, is that the conflicts and the overthinking, here's your card, Capricorn, right? Are going to bring you something nice here, you know, and it's going to allow you to express emotion to somebody that actually expresses emotion in equal ways. And it's funny because you had King of Cups here at the top of the read, so for some of you, there could be this person that finally realizes and learns how to open their heart and give you that love that you need, Cap. I feel like it's coming for you, and you probably don't even see that, but you got to get out of your head first. It's very simple, trust me. And it's very simple for me to say that, but it's going to be difficult for you guys watching it. So, trust me, I understand. And it's funny, I've repeated that like 3 times, because that's probably like what you guys are doing inside your mind. Your time is up. It's like 15 minutes already. Don't tell the other signs I gave you extra minutes, but you guys have a lot of views. So thank you so much for all your views and support, Cap. See you guys later. Bye.